Now, before I start this video, there was one movie that I forgot to include in my 2010 to 2015 movie collection, which that would be Captain America: The First Avenger. And speaking of Captain America, I did see Captain America: Brave New World in theaters back in March 2nd, and I thought it was a good movie. And I also saw that film in Dolby Cinema, which that's cool. I mean, it's the first time I've seen a movie in that format. Anyways, guys, now it's time to show you my 2016 to 2019 movie collection, which, as you can see, it's not. I don't have a lot of them to show, but it's decent, I guess. So without further ado, let's get this started, shall we? We're starting with the only two DVDs in this collection. Showing this because it has Ice Age Collision Course, which I also have this film on Blu-ray. And I don't like this movie at all, but I'm still gonna keep it for the collection. Yeah, I'm gonna show the disc for it. This movie I saw in theaters back in 2016, and I also saw the sequels, and I also saw the sequel in theaters, which I do hope to get the sequel soon. And I do plan on upgrading this to Blu-ray eventually. And now we're moving on to the Blu-rays. This one I saw in theaters back in 2017, and I thought it was a very good movie. This Blu-ray I think I remember getting for Christmas back in 2017. Very awesome movie right here. I also have Deadpool and Wolverine on 4K, which I saw that movie in theaters back in, I think, September of last year. I think it was either September. No, I think it was either August or September last year. I can't remember. And that was also a very awesome movie as well. And in my opinion, that's my favorite film of the Deadpool trilogy. Yeah, that was also the first R-rated film I saw in theaters, actually. And I don't have Deadpool 2 yet, which I hope to get that soon. Yeah, I don't like this film as well, but still gonna keep this. Plus, I got this for Christmas back in 2017. This one I saw in theaters back in 2016, and I thought it was a, yeah, I thought it was a, I mean, this needs a rewatch though, but I do remember liking it. This needs a rewatch. I don't have the 1966 animated, the original 1966 cartoon, or the 2000 film with Jim Carrey. Also, the first Ice Age movie on DVD and Continental Drift on Blu-ray as well. I just ignore that noise. It's coming from outside. I have the first two movies on DVD. Hope to get the fourth film soon, since I saw that movie in theaters back in March of last year, and I thought it was a very good movie. This one I also saw in theaters back in 2016. This also needs a rewatch as well. do remember liking it though. One of the greatest animated films ever, and one of the greatest superhero films as well. I also have Across the Spider-Verse on Blu-ray, which that is even better than the first one in my opinion. But yeah, this is still peak. And here's the last Blu-ray. Then we're moving on to the 4Ks. Great movie, right here. And I know there's gonna be a sequel to this. That's coming out this year, which I'm really looking forward to that one. And now we're moving on to the 4Ks. I also have the first Avengers movie on Blu-ray 3D. And now the only one I'm missing is Age of Ultron, which I do plan on getting that soon. Hold on. Alright, there we go. This one I saw in theaters back in 2019, and this needs a rewatch because I haven't seen it since. But I remember liking it. And finally, the last piece of physical media for this collection. This is a fantastic horror film. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention for Frozen 2, I also have the first Frozen movie on DVD. Forgot to mention that. For this one, I don't have Chapter 2 yet, which I might get that soon. Even though I haven't seen that film yet. I do plan to eventually. And that is it for this collection.